is up, my crafty friends? My name is Carrie and I want to welcome you to my channel today. Whether it's your first visit or you're a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome, my friend. Y'all, I'm really excited about this video today because it is finally time for our open collaboration. Keisha over at Sweet Urban Rose and myself invited y'all to participate with us in this open collaboration using Dollar Tree Christmas trees. I can't wait to see what y'all make. I know y'all are just going to knock it out of the park. So as soon as you're through watching my video, be sure to check out everybody else that's in the playlist below. I've got the link down in the description box. Because I live at the beach, I do go with a beach theme. I've just now started to decorate my big Christmas tree, and wait until you see what I have done with these little Dollar Tree Christmas trees. I hope y'all enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up because that would mean the world to me. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and turn on all those notifications if you don't want to miss anything I've got coming your way. So that's enough talking, y'all. Let's start DIYing. Okay, let's get started. So I've got 6 of the Dollar Tree Christmas trees. They come in white, green, and then this new iridescent color. And the iridescent color is what I'm going to be using today. When you get all your trees taken out, you're going to need to hold on to these feet. We're not going to use them for this project, but we will be using them later on for something else, I'm quite sure. We're also going to be able to take off these little bases. And again, do not throw those away because you never know when they could come in handy. I am really digging this sort of retro sparkle to these iridescent trees. They are super, super pretty. I'm going to be using some zip ties today. We're just going to take 2 of our little trees. We're going to zip tie each one of these together. I'm going to zip tie them first, and then I'll go back and clip all of the ends off once I'm done. I'm going to put 2 zip ties on each set of trees. So we'll repeat the same process for the other 4. Next, I'll just take my scissors and clip off the ends. Okay, so now we've got 3 sets of our little trees here. So we'll crisscross 2 of them, and then the other one we'll put like this. So if you have not guessed yet, we're going to be making one of those infamous snowflakes. I'm going to zip tie these 3 together really good, just so they don't go anywhere. I'm not going to tighten them down too much at first. I just want them to kind of be held in place. Okay, now once you have all of them on and you can see that they're all even, then you want to tighten those down really, really well. This is a super quick project, but I love how it looks. And I think it's even prettier with these iridescent trees. Okay, now y'all, this is really sturdy. That's not going anywhere. So now we'll just clip off these 3. Okay, so now it's time to fluff our snowflake. When you do your snowflake, you want to pull some of your snowflakes up and you want to pull some of them out. I'm honestly not going to worry about the center because I've got something that's going to go in the very middle here. Okay, so this part of our snowflake is done. Now I'm going to head over to my Cricut and I'm going to design the sign that's going to hang in the middle of our snowflake. So let's head on over to our Cricut. When I went in Cricut Design Space, there was actually a sign that was already made and it was absolutely perfect. So I'm just going to cut it out of my vinyl and be ready to stick it on. Okay, now it's time to work on our sign that's going to go on our snowflake. And y'all, this is going to be so easy. You can take the time to take off the paper that's on the front of your sign. I picked this one up from the Dollar Tree, but I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm just going to flip it over and I'm going to use the back. That's going to save me a lot of time. I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paint in the color Plaster. I'm just going to give this a good coat of chalk paint. I'm not really worried about this being totally covered. I do want some of this brown to sort of show through, so that's going to make it look like it's sort of like aged wood. Okay, I'm going to let this dry and then we'll come back and we'll add in our little lines to separate our boards, and we may even add in just a little bit more of antique and aging. We'll just see what it looks like after it's dry. Okay, so this is almost all the way dry. It still is just a little bit wet, but I'm going to go ahead and start painting in my lines. I'm going to use the color Elephant in the Waverly chalk paint, and if you want to use a ruler, you can do that. I don't mind if my line is just a little bit wonky and wavy. I'm okay with that, but we will use this just as a guide. I may even go back in on my edges and just hit those a little bit too. I love the look of aged wood. As soon as this is totally dry, I'm going to come and we're going to add in our words that we designed on our Cricut. And y'all, this project is almost done. This is super quick and easy, but so stinking cute. Okay, so we've got one more part to our little snowflake that we've got to work on, and that is our seashells. I did pick up some of these seashells from my beach that's right across the road from me, such as these. They're so pretty. And I picked up a bunch of these olive shells, but these I actually picked up from the Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree does have a lot of shells. So if you don't have the beach in your backyard like I do, have no fear, Dollar Tree's got you covered. And y'all, to make this transformation happen to the shells, it's super easy. I'm just going to take a little bit of Mod Podge, paint it on my shell, and then literally just dump on my glitter. And that's it. So as soon as all of these seashells are totally dry, we're going to put them on our snowflake wreath, and I'll be back to assemble it. Okay, y'all, so I've just got everything laid out to see where I want to put my shells. And I'm really digging how this is looking so far. I love that the sign is right in the middle, and I kind of like the way I've got all of the shells situated right now. So let me show you how easy it is to glue these seashells on. So I'm just going to decide where I want my shell to go, and I think I want another one right here. And y'all, this is so simple. Put a little bit of hot glue on there and simply put your shell over the top. And that's it. That is almost too easy, don't you think? So I think I want another one right here. And we'll do the same thing. And it's up to you how many seashells you want to include in your project here. I'm honestly probably going to put more than I need to just because I think they're pretty. Okay, so I've got all of my seashells glued down, and y'all, this is so freaking cute. I can't even hardly stand it. Now, off camera, I added in this piece of jute cord, and I also just took my glue gun and attached these little pieces on. To attach the sign, all I used was a pipe cleaner that I hot glued to the back of the sign. You can use more than one if you want. Okay, so after I get my pipe cleaner glued onto the back of my sign, I'm just simply going to use that pipe cleaner and attach it to my snowflake. If you want to, you can add more than one pipe cleaner, but one is sufficient. I will also attach a few of these branches to the back just to be on the safe side. That way I know it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, let's flip it over. And y'all, here is our snowflake. I'm fixing to go hang it up right now in my hallway. I'm not for sure if I'm going to hang it in the hallway or if I'm going to use it on my front door as a wreath. I'll just put it in both places, and I'll let you help me decide which one you like best. So give me just 1 second and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, here it is hanging in my hallway, and I love the way that turquoise blue pops on my white wall. It is so stinking cute, and it's the first thing you see when you walk in my door. So this is the hallway. Now let's go hang it on the front door and see what it looks like there. Okay, and here it is hanging on my front door, and I do kind of love that the little trees look more turquoise outside in the natural light than they do on the white wall. Which one do you think looks better, on the front door or on the hallway? Let me know down in the comments below. That does it for today's video, y'all. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up because that would mean the world to me. And don't forget to check out everybody else that is in this playlist. I've got it linked down in the description box below. Be sure to leave them a sweet comment too. Y'all are absolutely awesome. And I want to thank everybody that participated in this collab with us. Now, if you've got an idea for an open collab, be sure to drop me a comment down below. Keisha and I are always looking for brand new ideas. So that's it, y'all. Until next time, happy DIYing, y'all.